Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the renewal of Ansu Fati and Pedri and why this is important for FC Barcelona moving forward. And then in the next phase of this video we are also going to be talking about Jordi Alba's fitness, because as of now it is not looking good for Jordi Alba and his ability to feature in the match against Real Madrid. But before we go into that topic, I do want to talk about the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app is considered as the best football app you could find within the App Store when it does come to the latest player news, team stats, player stats, any tournament that you do want to follow. It is all compact within the OneFootball app. And for those of you guys who are in the UK, you guys would also be able to see La Liga highlights if you guys are following either FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Real Sociedad. If you guys are in the UK, you would be able to see those teams' highlights. And again, all of this is going to be compact within the OneFootball app. The link is going to be down in the description box down below. By clicking that link, you guys would also be able to support this YouTube channel. But now let's get back into the video. So now let's start with the renewals of Ansu Fati and Pedri, right? Because yesterday it was announced coming from Barcelona that Ansu Fati has renewed with this club until 2027 with a 1 billion release clause, exactly like Pedri's. And this is a huge moment, right? Because we have to really take a step back and just look at the bigger picture of this whole thing to understand that these are two youngsters that has renewed with FC Barcelona, because Pedri has also renewed with this club until 2026 with a 1 billion release clause. And I do want to place these two players on a pedestal and really thank these players because of how important this was for FC Barcelona and how important this is moving forward for this club. And I do want to give a backstory, right, on Ansu Fati and Pedri. Starting with Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati started at the age of 16 years old. He made his debut with FC Barcelona at that age, and ever since then he became the youngest La Liga scorer at the age of 16 years old. And he has also became the youngest Champions League scorer for Barcelona at the age of 17 years old. And you look at how Ansu Fati was playing throughout those times. In those first 4 to 5 months, Ansu Fati has shown that he has the talent and the capability to be one of the best players in the world, and maybe, just maybe, right, potentially the best player in the world. And I did not even mention that Ansu Fati does all of this, produces all of these stats in a very attractive style. He currently does have a total of 15 goals in 47 games. Not even Messi had a debut like this. Now, I'm not saying that Ansu Fati is going to reach the level of Messi, but Ansu Fati has had a very strong start within his career. Now, he has encountered a very big roadblock, which was he encountered an injury back on November 2020. It took him out for about 9 to 10 months, and many were questioning around that time whether Ansu Fati was going to be returning the same, because we have seen many players encounter serious injuries where it does take him out for about 10 to 11 months and they never do play the same. But after seeing how Ansu Fati has played in his first game within this season, the current season, it's like Ansu Fati never left, because he came back and he immediately put out a great performance. You can really see the difference in Barcelona's attack. He scored a goal in those last 1 to 2 minutes of the match, which was against Levante. So it was a very beautiful moment for every Barcelona fan. And just looking at the story of this player, this is a story of a real winner that takes football extremely seriously, that wants to succeed not only just for his career, but he does want to succeed to bring success towards Barcelona, the football club. And then moving on towards Pedri. Pedri was scouted about a year and a half ago. Barcelona wanted to bring Pedri in because many believed that Pedri had the talent and the capability to be a very good player. Now, there were many stories going on, many reports going on around the media stating that Barcelona did not count on this player during the preseason, even though they were very well aware of the talent that he presented on the field. Many were saying that, okay, this player is good, but he needs to develop in a different club, right, elsewhere. But Barcelona in the end decided to keep Pedri for that season, which was the 2020-2021 season. And within those first 6 to 7 games of Pedri's debut, both in the Champions League and for La Liga, it really did look like Pedri fit in Barcelona. Like, it looks so natural, the way that he played with that club and with the players around him. Many were saying that Pedri looks like a player that has played with Barcelona for so many years. Like, his maturity and his ability to make those final third passes that lead towards goals was 100%. As a matter of fact, Pedri's debut was so good that he continued to play in every game. He was not rested for not a single minute. And then moving on towards the summer of 2021, not even Lucho could resist the talent that Pedri showed on the field. He used them in every minute, in every game of the Euros, and he became the best young player in the Euros of 2021. And now that we do stand here today, seeing how he was supposedly not counted by many of the staffs in Barcelona, now we can sit here today and say that if Barcelona want to build their next big future generational players, Pedri has to be included within that image. Pedri has to be the future of this club. And so the fact that these two players have renewed until 2026 and another player has renewed until 2027, I want to congratulate these players because this is very very important for Barcelona. Why am I saying this? It is because the fact that Pedri and Ansu Fati has renewed during this very tough period, that is a miracle, because these two players could have easily made a decision and say, I'm going to leave Barcelona because this is a club that does not count on the youth players because of what we have seen in the past 5 to 6 years. This is a club that cannot be competitive no more because we continue to exit out of the Champions League earlier and earlier, or we never win La Liga, or this Barcelona club lacks a real sporting project, and as a young player, I want to go to a club where they do have a real and big project and I can develop as a player. They could have made that decision, but Pedri and Ansu Fati have made it very clear that they want to stay here, not because they believe that there is a real sporting project being built, but because they believe that they can be part of the project that Barcelona is building. They believe that they can bring Barcelona into a very different level, and this is a huge moment because this will call other players to come to Barcelona. Barcelona will be having that pulling power that they have always had, because I remember back in 2008, 2009, 2014, 2015, 2011, throughout all those years when Barcelona were very dominant in world football, everyone wanted to come to Barcelona. Every player's dream was to move to Barcelona. Why? It is because of Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Busquets, David Villa, Neymar, Suarez. Many of these players are the reason why Barcelona has so much pulling powers, because many were saying that, oh look, Barcelona are succeeding in so many levels. Look at all these players, look at how they play, look at how they succeed and do it in that style. I want to be part of that team, and that is exactly what we are going to be seeing here today. We are going to be seeing Pedri and Ansu Fati leading the sporting project in this way and bring the pulling power for FC Barcelona, and now Barcelona do have the ability and a huge opportunity to be a big club with a huge future, to be the best club in the world. And now lastly, I do want to talk about Jordi Alba's fitness, because it has been said, according to Javi Miguel, that Jordi Alba is doubtful for the match against Real Madrid. There has been tests this morning that has revealed that he does have a sprained right foot. The only way for him to play against Real Madrid is by infiltrating. The final evolution will be done on Saturday. And you know what really made me wonder about this whole thing? Like what really caught my attention about Jordi Alba's injury is this. Alba's body is not the same like it used to be, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over the past year, Alba has been encountering many small injuries, and I believe that is very important, right? For Barcelona to take note that Jordi Alba's body is not the same like it used to be. Like, we are going to be seeing Alba being injured many more times, because about 2 or 3 years ago, Alba was not like this. He was not receiving an injury every 2 or 3 months, but now we're seeing Alba struggle fitness-wise many times, and that is because of the age. And I do believe that this is also showing us that Barcelona need to be ready to finally transition within that left back position. Barcelona must be ready to have an emerging left back, and the only player that I do think of, it is Alejandro Balde. Like, Barcelona have to realize that Alba cannot be counted in every game no more. He cannot play 90 minutes every weekend, and that is why I do want to introduce Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde can be a player that can play all the minutes because he is simply very young. Now, against Real Madrid, right, what should Barcelona do in the short term? I think that there is 2 options. Barcelona or Koeman could either go with option number 1. Dest can play as the left back and Mingueza can play as the right back within that defensive line. If not, we could put Alejandro Balde in the left back position and then have Serginho Dest in the right back position. For me, in my opinion, I would do both. I would say we should start with Dest on the left and Mingueza on the right back position, and when Alejandro Balde is ready, he can either come in for Mingueza or Serginho Dest. I would really like to have Serginho Dest play as a left back like 90% of the time if Jordi Alba is injured, because Serginho Dest as a left back, he is a killer. He is someone who likes to cut in, someone who likes to take shots, build with the players. He is a much different player in the left back position, and he is very fun to watch. So there's many options that Koeman can go for. I do not think that Alba's injury is the end of the world, because again, there is many options, many choices, and maybe potentially this actually may be a good thing for both Alejandro Balde and Serginho Dest. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.